Tinixia, and let's see if Tinixia is still at her setup. Guys, we are going to try and run one set from winners round number 2, just because today I know that we've got to get losers round number 1 knocked out pretty quickly. We need all the results from round up to round 2 in order to get started in losers. So I want to try to see if we can get those winners round 2 matches started as soon as possible. We are going to tune in winners round number 2 with the Bay Cub match. And then we're going to try to have the rest of those finish off stream. Bay Cub actually placing in our top 4, considering they had a really good showing the previous week. And then, of course, for most people, Luxray is going to be out for the next couple of weeks, so that definitely leaves a nice little gap for some people to hop in and kind of make something of the scenario, you know?
Yeah, I definitely agree. I think that right now is the perfect time if you're anywhere within that this elo point league. You want to really try and push right now, because you have the best chance of just being a couple names that you already know, as well as maybe getting yourself way higher into that like top 5, top 4 area, and just earning yourself some extra points. But seeing some extras, we're seeing the me Gunner Man. Swag Flu's been part of the fun down at my arena, my King of the Hill battles, and he's definitely been using them to practice, and it's doing great work. Swag Flu has been practicing a plethora of characters from Bowser all the way to me Sword Fighter, and it's all been really interesting to see from him, because I knew he had characters and pockets, but it's really cool to kind of see him really grinding out them characters. But man, Tinixia with this Roy, I love it. It's so exciting to see this character just played by people, especially when played with actual skill. My Roy is trash. I'll be honest. My Roy, man, is just, I can't do anything. It's very similar to Chrom. They're actually Chrom is Roy's Echo Fighter, and so their moveset is somewhat similar. But the difference with Roy to Chrom is that Roy has what's called hilters, and so all of his strongest parts of his sword is near the bottom, near the hilt, and so you'll get the most knockback, the most damage, and the best killing blows from the bottom, which is kind of weird when you think about a sword, but it's Smash Brothers, bro.
Yeah.
But you're gonna be seeing a lot of uses of jab, as well as some really cool uses of up B out of shield, and then some juggle concepts with this up air. It's just one of those characters where they're gonna be a lot of rushdown as well, because that side B man killing it like 70% on stage like Smashville. But it seems like against Swag Flu's Me Gunner, no trouble at all with this Roy. I think that right now we're just seeing one of those kind of matchup problems with the Mii's, specifically Gunner, since he is like a zoner archetype. He doesn't have the best close range game. That was a great snipe. Definitely not close range. But Swag Flu here, getting that first stock off is a start. And let's see what we can do, man. Nice. Gets the up B. Waiting on this platform. Nice dash attack come out from Swag. Ooh, the up air into back air. Nice stuff from Tinixia so far. Tries to get the F smash read. Doesn't get though. Footstool into F tilt. That's sick. Alright, let's see. Nice patience here from Tinixia here at the end of this stock for Swag, knowing that she has enough with both her stock and her percentage that she doesn't really need to worry too much. We can see now that Swag definitely trying to get some sort of damage on as he's starting to get that rage built up. However, it's just one of those battles where with Roy, like, you're literally like a move or two away. Yeah. As I say it, trying not to commentary curse it, but hey man, sometimes I just gotta say this. And definitely Roy, he's like a heavy on wheels or something. Like, such a fast character, such a rushdown based sword character, but his moves deal so much damage, like individual moves, like his F tilt on hilt kills, his up air can kill, his up B does so much damage, and his super armor. Like, I don't even know if that was a hilter that time. It didn't look like it from the replay, but at the same time, like, those sour spots, man, they still send. Roy is a good character. I would say, definitely like around that top 20, top 25-ish area. He's just so fast, and he has such great combos, as well as on top of that, just has a great matchup spread, man. He is just one of those characters that, like, you kind of forget about sometimes, because in past Smash games, he either wasn't in them or just wasn't very good. Both Melee and Smash 4, when he was in them, like, he wasn't the greatest. He wasn't the worst, but he just wasn't the greatest. And in this game, he got a huge overhaul, and all of his moves work very well compared to their past counterparts. And just what people in Smash 4, they said he was a mid-tier in Smash 4 in Smash Ultimate's release. No, not anymore. It's definitely crazy how much this game has changed kind of over the course of 2 years, because, like, so many characters, man, that people weren't sure about or just had different perceptions on have completely changed in terms of, like, their viability or just overall kit use.
Yeah.
Mr. Game & Watch is another one where I like to talk about, where he went from being considered a mid-tier, low-tier to being top-tier, top 5. And all it takes is just one player to kind of prove a concept or something like that. And it looks like Swag's trying to prove that Ness might be the answer here. Different type of character, more combo-based, more different types of projectiles. Maybe not more so than Me Gunner, but definitely more utility with them. And I think what Swag's going to be trying to do here is trying to stuff out this Roy in the air using both projectiles and his own great aerials that Ness has. However, one of Ness's worst matchups is the Lucina, just due to how good she is at, like, negating his Ness's pressure when he's off stage. Ness is one of those characters that really thrives just in the air due to how, like, quickly and how mobile he is with his floatiness and jumps. And a lot of times you'll see Ness is kind of hang out off stage, trying to bait people into, like, edge guarding and then using, like, PK Flash, PK Thunder. And for sword characters, mostly Lucina, but I feel that still kind of applies to characters like Roy and Ike and others. But nice ledge guard there from Swag Flu, making sure that doesn't need to be off stage to get those kills, man. He can do them right on stage, but let's see what continues to do. Goes for the edge guard, but as soon as she misses that edge guard, she makes sure to get right back on stage using the nice airspeed that Roy has. And now we're seeing a ledge guard scenario. Nice up air juggle here at 132. Oh, it doesn't get the full nair hit though. Oh, goes for the up B. Almost had it, but just misspaced it by a little bit. And I think maybe anticipating Swag would approach there. But I think Swag Flew is at that point now where he's just like, I gotta get, like, some big damage on this stock, even if I lose it. And definitely doing so. He's got the percent lead, got the extra credit, man. At max rage, all he needs now is, like, another kill, and he's pretty much set. Like, got the true extra credit, if you will. He turned in that whole extra essay. Ooh, nice. That was a really good up B. And even now, with Roy's kill power, we're not seeing that side B kill. But nice edge guard coming out from Tinixia, getting the up B. And unfortunately, not going to kill either. But at 185, man, something's going to give, and that's going to be what it is. All right, let's see. Can she get back into this? We're going to see now with this Roy. And Roy is another one of those characters I like to call the Rage Demons, but as I say that, Rage is taken away out of the factor, and it's going to be a fresh Roy for this next game, and maybe this character switch is working out. This is a really commanding lead right now from Swag, and unless something crazy happens with like an SD or something, I can see that we're going to need Tinixia to get some really big damage early in this stock. And so far, got Roy at 60. 80 now. Big damage. 90. Jeez, more than 10% per hit, man. I think now if we can see, I can see Roy getting a kill with side B here. I'll put that prediction up. Ooh. Nice fair here. Goes for edge guard, does not. Nice patience here. Just knows that it's just smarted away. F tilt's gonna do it, man. Nice help on that one. And now it's pretty even. I would say that both characters here have crazy damage output. We've seen that between Ooh goes for it. The PK fires, man, are just also adding up. Oh, barely doesn't get the PK flash. Gets weak back air into grab. Nice for the extra. Really good patience there, holding that shield. Making sure, like, knowing that her shield wouldn't break, but also knowing that she's not a high enough percent to get grabbed and killed. So just risking that, like, 50-50 in a sense. And unfortunately, that's going to do it, man. That aerial. And I think that, like, those aerials just seem to be what helped Swag win the game the most. We saw a lot of damage, like, just on stage with the PK fires.
Yeah.
But at the same time, so much of the kills, both, I believe 2 of the stocks were taken with up airs. That game by Ness. So it's just one of those moves, man. It's really good. The hitbox on that is huge. So there's definitely just a lot of leeway with Ness to kind of, if he misses one of those things, like, just unchallenged, man. And that's one of his strengths, is just movement in the air. So I think that for Swag, that was a great counter pick, man. Like, Tinixia had to work real hard to get back into this. Like, a whole stock behind. Like, literally 0% on his stock.
Literally.
That's a hard comeback. So even if it was that close, you have to consider that that was a lot of data for both players to kind of obtain and, like, fight against. So I wonder, I doubt we'll see a counter pick. I've never seen Tinixia pull out the another character besides really Roy. And I believe she also visited and played a couple matches of our King of the Hill. She also played Roy then as well. And it's kind of when we initially got to see her play for me. I'm not sure. Swag, I haven't seen him pull up a Nest too recently, but I'm sure it's like it looks very well practiced. Like, it was very on point for that game, and I'm curious to see if they're doing stages or if they're doing something else. But it looks like both characters staying the same, man, as we get into this next game.
Yep. Holding on to Roy and holding on to Ness. Let's hop into the full game.
All right, Smashville. Switch from small battlefield prior, and I think that this is one of those stage selections where Roy wants, like, a way to just get out of the way of, like, one projectile. And what better way to do that than just jumping through up to that, like, top platform and maybe using your airspeed to kind of bait out Ness and, like, forcing the jump up to that platform to meet you, and then just go through the platform again and then get your up air juggles like this. And that's a free 60-70%, man. And at the same time, with Ness, that means that if Ness really wants to, man, you can just kind of stand at the end of the other side of that platform and just throw out aerials, because forward aerial, up air, nair, those are all aerials that are just gonna connect. Like, if they touch you, they're gonna connect. They're huge aerials.
Oh, there we go. RP4 with the AMC. $5 doing the squeeze.
All right, really good ledge guard here. Ooh, tries to go for the neutral B, but then the up B connects after Swagful gets through the behind of Tinixia. Let's see what she can do here. Nice nair. Oh, and the SD there. Maybe thought he had a jump and then just did not.
And didn't.
And
yeah.
It's unfortunate, but one of those. It's honestly really hard for, like, a lot of players, like, even if you're somebody that doesn't really have the problem with resource management, like, just remembering that you have a jump where, like, sometimes, like, it really does in this game look like you have touched the stage, or you, like, you grab the ledge or something, and you just lose it. But it's alright. I think that the percent is still, like, kind of there. We see that Nisha's at 80%, and maybe not in your killing percent yet, but if Swag can get something going here, we're gonna start seeing that kind of shift really quickly. That lightning chasing, not gonna hit though. Let's see what Tinixia can do. I think this stage selection was a really good choice. A really good counter pick. Just because it seems like this middle platform, like, we're just seeing Tinixia use it, but to also just kind of circle around Swag and kind of force a chase to go on. But a really good use of the edge guarding with PK Flash. It's just such a large hitbox. Now we're going to be seeing the combo start with Swag. Getting that down throw. And now, look at this, it's pretty much tied now. Taking the lead is Swag. Oh, this is like evenly matched now, I would say. Nice. Not gonna get the sweet spot though. Gets the sour spot F smash. That definitely would have killed if it hit. Uh-oh. There it is. Nice use of the invincibility coming down from Angel Platform to just get that side B, get that kill off, man. And some of those times with those edge guards that we were seeing, those honestly might be the end-all be-all. That's so much damage! Oh my goodness!
Wow. That definitely deserves a replay.
Wow. What a great option by Swag Flu. And this is one of those things that, like, this is what I mean about players just kind of turning things around. Because his counter pick this first half of this game up until about now was going really great for Tinixia. And then as we see Swag kind of realize, all right, well, I can do pretty much 0 to deaths, man. Gets about like 40 damage off of this. And then kills at 70.
Yeah.
What a great 0 to death. What a great 0 to death for Swag Flu. Definitely like crazy amount of damage in that too. Something to look out for, because that was not something I expected, like, at all expected to happen.
Yep.